Jack O'Connell, is known as a pioneer in the meetings, conventions and exhibitions industry because of his work in the marketing and operations of major exhibition and sports facilities. He broke into the business in 1954 after receiving a degree in philosophy from Loyola University in Chicago.
During the last 2 years of college here in Chicago, I had the great job as a tour escort, conducting tours around the United States and Canada, group tours. And so that put me in touch with a lot of hotel people, transportation people, venue operators of entertainment facilities, so on. And I came to like the hotel business, and that kind of gave me an entree to my first real full-time job, which was with the Chicago Convention Bureau. That's what it was called in those days. And in that capacity, that was the beginning of everything else I have done.
During his time with the Chicago Convention Bureau, Jack played an instrumental role in the early development of Chicago's exhibition center, McCormick Place. Upon its opening in 1960, Jack became the first director of sales for the center.
Before that, everything was an improvisation. Use of a Navy pier or the stockyards or the Coliseum, the basement of the Hilton Hotel. There were no facilities built designed specifically for conventions and trade shows.
He was instrumental in reducing the move-in times for trade shows. At that time, shows were taking about 2 weeks to move in, and he realized that it could be done faster, which would enable McCormick Place to host more shows.
Then what we did at McCormick Place prompted people in Houston to invite me down to do some of the same things for the Astrodome and related facilities, Astro World hotels and Astro Hall, Astro World, the amusement park.
Jack was successful in the development and implementation of policies and strategies to enhance and market the services of the Astrodome. He eventually became the Senior Vice President and COO of the Astro Domain Corporation. Although Jack moved on after 8 years with the corporation, his influence will never be forgotten.
2 years later, a significant percentage of the same events that I scheduled in 1960-61 are in the same time slots in 2002, 2003, and so on. Things like the Supermarket Institute, the National Restaurant Association, so on.
Jack was a creative pioneer who facilitated lasting partnerships with exhibition service contractors, labor, facilities, and convention visitors bureaus.
What I like best about this whole industry was that it puts you in touch with every phase of life, so to speak. One day you're dealing with physicians and surgeons, the next day you're dealing with labor leaders for their international convention. You have to like people, and you have to be willing to dedicate the hours to meeting their needs. You know, typically each organization has one convention a year. To them, that's the World Series.
Jack's tremendous ability to work with others, teamed with his many years of experience, has made him a great mentor to many people.
Jack's personal relationships go back to the roots of our industry, and yet Jack is still cultivating new relationships today. I believe this is a true testament to his ability to embrace and drive change in the way we do business, from technology to show operations to the demographics of exhibitors and show organizers.
I would have to say that Jack O'Connell was one of the greatest mentors I've ever seen in my career. He had an innate ability to bring people together and work towards a consensus. And when you're working with unions and show managers and exhibitors, you're dealing with 3 different personality types. And he had the ability to sit them down and listen to all points of view and reach consensus. I think a lot of people, even to this day, and I know I do personally, turn to him when I need advice. And he's very accessible. He's right on target. He has a lot of wisdom and experience.
Jack O'Connell is legendary in the management business. He has been honored throughout the meetings, conventions, and exhibitions industry as a pioneer in the marketing and operations of major exhibitions and sports facilities, as well as for a lifetime career unparalleled in bringing a rapport among exhibition service contractors, labor facilities, and bureaus.
Jack is an amazing man. He has enjoyed a fascinating and highly successful career, and yet he's one of the most personable and humble men I've ever met. He has truly made a difference to this crazy business we are in.
If I had to start over in college and touring Canada and the United States, I don't think I'd change much at all. I really kind of like the hand I've been dealt.